It's that time again. That time to cross through the graveyard. Into the graveyard and cross through the veil. And now here's your host for Ghost in the Graveyard. The ghost that walks in the graveyard.
Thank you. Thank you very much. As you can see, we have a new little sound clip. It's a lot more realistic, don't you think? But nevertheless, I believe, yes, today is the 28th, which means there are only 3 more days until New Year's. Until 2013. God, that sounds like a weird number, 2013. But, once again, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here, once again, on the hour of midnight, to scare you, to strike fear into your heart, and to chill you to the bone. Yes, to chill you to the bone. Tonight, I got a feeling that everything will be a lot scarier. I mean, with 2013 right around the corner, who knows what the next year is going to bring us. But once again, I'm not here to talk about that. I am here to frighten you to your very core. And I must say, I think I do a pretty good job of it, don't you? But anyway, as soon as the sound kicks, we can start the tune telling tonight's tale. I think my sound guy got the effect wrong. Ah, there it is. The spirits are messing with the soundboard. Sorry about that. Anyway. Let's see. No. Ah, yes. A good one here. Yes. A very, very good one. Now let me just open it up and... the tomes want me to read this instead. Sometimes they have a mind of their own. It's amazing, isn't it? Let's see what they have in store. Here's a good one. Yeah. I hope you enjoy really creepy things. This one starts an old dirt road. On an old dirt road, miles away from the near... Well, actually, only a few feet from the dance hall in the town of Smallville, London, guys. The small old town of Vilnots. Sorry. My mind was preset on something else, but oh well. On the small town of Vilnots. A car. Two teenagers in a car drove past and picked up a girl. Well, they saw the girl walking home. It was raining and thundering. So, they decided to give her a lift. Because she looked like she needed it because she was soaking wet, wearing all white. So, she agreed. She got in the car. And as they would come up, she told them where she lived. And they drove her there and dropped her off. And as they're going, one of the teenagers decides to take off his jacket and give it to the girl to warm her up. So, they get to her house, and she leaves and goes inside. They pull away, and they're halfway, and they're only a few minutes from home when he realizes she still has the jacket. They figure, okay, we'll get it in the morning. We'll go there in the morning and we'll get it. So the next day they go. And they ring the doorbell. And a very old lady answers the door. Hello? The two teenagers ask that they're looking for a girl. Getting us the description. And her name was Shani. Well, the old lady had stated that she knew Shani and asked them to come in. Funny thing is that while looking on the mantle, one of the boys had noticed a picture of what looked like Shani, but it was old and run down and tearing and wrinkled. It was a pretty bad picture in a pretty bad shape. And he said that looked like her. The old lady stated that it was her before the accident. She had been walking down that dirt road away from the dance hall when she had gotten hit by a car and died. The boys didn't want to believe it, so the old lady told them where to find Shani's grave. And they drove up there, thinking this was all just a mistake. Maybe it was a different house altogether, but might as well take a look. There, as they walk up to where the lady said the tombstone was, there, sitting on the tombstone, was the boy's jacket. Yeah. No, this is not just a ghost story, ladies and gentlemen, and graveyard ghouls. This is based on a legend that rings on so many levels and so many traditions. In so many ways, it is told in so many different ways. No one knows the real true story of the Lady in White. And when I come back, I'm going once again to ask you what I always ask you. And we'll see. We'll check the comments and we'll see if you have. The spirits are knocking at the door, as always. They really don't like me doing this, do they? Oh well. Back to what we're going to be asking you tonight. It's a simple question that has to do with this story. If you've heard a different version of it, please comment to me and let me know what the version that you have heard is. And I will read it as another tale after the break. I will only choose one of the tales. And remember, it's the ones that I think sound the best that I will choose. So, make them believable as possible. Because the most believable, most scary stories that you have to tell me will end up being told on this station. So, until you tune in again, Graveyard Ghouls, remember, the graveyard isn't a scary place, but when you walk through the veil between the worlds, beware what lurks beyond each corner. Until next time, I'm the ghost that walks in the graveyard, saying good night.
This concludes our broadcast day.